Well, hello everybody and welcome to the Fresh Space blog. I'm Jill, your host, and today I'm here chatting with Scott MacCannell, who is the president of York Angels Investors. Welcome, Scott, and thank you for being here today.
It's my pleasure. I was looking forward to it.
Great. So just to start off, can you tell us a little bit about York Angels?
Yes, York Angels is a group of people that enjoy working with entrepreneurs. And these are people that have, generally speaking, built companies. In some cases, they're still running them. In other cases, they have people running them for them. And in still other cases, they've sold them and have, made considerable amounts of money. And they're looking to give back to the community in many cases in terms of their time and advice in helping other young entrepreneurs be as successful as they have been.
Great. And so, can you tell us what you look for when you're assessing companies?
Sure. We have a long list of things, but we have some really anchor traits that we look for, and those would include honesty. It's really important that the people that we're going to be working with are honest with us and that they're honest with themselves in terms of what they can do and what they can't do. Mm-hmm. They need to be very hardworking and very energetic, because it's very, very hard work to build a company from scratch. The odds of being successful aren't that great, and one really needs to give it 100% every day for that to happen.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So you've actually started companies from scratch, over the years, and what kind of advice would you give young companies, young entrepreneurs just starting out in terms of things to avoid, things that are critical?
Sure. I mean, I think the advice would be to seek advice from those that can help. Mm-hmm. And there are many that can help. And as I said, that's something we do. And in Ontario, we have something that's quite unique, and they're called Regional Innovation Centres. And the people in the Regional Innovation Centres have very good backgrounds in the space of building young companies. Many of them have been involved in building companies. Some of them have built their own. And they offer advice in everything from marketing to sales presentations to financial control, financial planning, technical advice in terms of how one would proceed, for example, to secure a patent on some technology that one has developed. And so I would suggest that there is one resource that should be very much taken advantage of.
Great, great. That's very helpful.
I might add that that's all free, too, to the entrepreneurs. Yeah. It's all paid for by, but generally speaking, by the Ontario government. Good
to know. So, as you know, Fresh Space is an online source to find office and retail space. And you've had many offices over the years.
Yes.
So, what is something you look for? What's a priority for you in an office space?
Well, we use this term frugally elegant, and what we mean by that is we want something that is going to do the job. It's going to be enough space to accommodate the needs of the organization, but by the same token, we're not trying to impress anybody with our space. Mm-hmm. We don't want to spend any more than we have to on real estate space. Now, obviously, we don't want to have something that's very tired and it doesn't speak to any energy. It needs to be something that's, it's safe, secure, in a decent area. But by the same token, we don't need something analogous to, one of the bank towers where you're up on the 35th floor and the per square footage cost is enough to bankrupt the average company.
Right. Not everyone needs to be on Bay Street.
That's right.
Yeah.
There's a big cost to that, and it's absolutely not necessary.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for chatting with us, and everybody, thanks for watching, and maybe you'll be hearing from some of our viewers.
Well, that would be terrific.
Thanks very much, Scott.